Welcome, everyone, to the Commentary Podcast. My name is Pat Brennan. I will be your host for this new podcast where myself, along with some guests, will be watching movies and doing a sort of audio commentary track for people who want to watch the movie with us. I first just want to thank you for even clicking on this podcast because knowing that I'm going to have to edit it and listen to my voice is giving me major anxiety because I do not like my voice at all. So this should be very, very interesting for me. So, a little bit about me. I grew up in a town outside Philadelphia called Westchester, Pennsylvania. Went to Temple University in Philadelphia, got a degree in film. When I graduated, I thought, since I have a degree in film, it's either going to be LA or New York. At the time, New York was really expensive, so I said LA. My brother was already out here, I was coming out with my cousin. So I said, let's give it a shot. So packed up in my car, went out to LA, and since I've been out here now, say I've been working in industry about 6 years, so I guess that degree did somewhat pay off. So a few months back, I was sitting on my couch watching, I don't know, something on streaming, probably on like Netflix or something. I forget what I was actually watching. And I thought to myself, why don't any of these streaming services have any commentary tracks or special features just to have as some sort of extra within the platform? I know Criterion has it, and that's honestly why Criterion is the best, let's be perfectly honest. But I was curious to see if any podcasts even existed out there like that did audio commentary tracks for anyone that wants to watch the movie, press play, and have a couple people talk about it while they're watching it, and you can watch along with them. And it turns out there really wasn't any. So I thought, who better than me, the guy who went viral on Twitter for someone not wanting to have sex with them because they had a movie room, to do this. So I'm a person that owns a shit ton of movies. The last I checked, I think it had over 3,100 movies on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, whatever it is. I'm a huge, huge supporter of physical media, and everyone that else is that's out there, I applaud you. You're doing God's work. But those that own those movies physically know that a lot of them used to have commentary tracks, and I used to sit for hours and hours and listen to these commentary tracks with directors and actors and just being like, this is the greatest thing ever, and why did we ever stop doing this? I thought, let's do it. Let's make a podcast that does that. Let's watch movies together and talk about them just like an audio commentary track would on those Blu-rays and DVDs. Movies have always been a huge part of my life. They've always been really an escape for me. So this is something I've always wanted to really get into. I just love talking about movies, and to have an opportunity to talk with others about their favorite movies and see what their favorite scenes are, how they see certain character decisions, how they analyze the movies. I can't wait to get started on it. So how this will work is I will be watching the movie via myself, or watching it with somebody. And we will be pressing play at the same time. So if you wanted to follow along with us, you will also be pressing play at the same time as us. That way you can follow along with us and just enjoy the conversation and hopefully have a great time. I hope to get as many people on, guests, friends, as possible. So if anyone wants to come on, talk about their favorite movies, watch them with me, feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Twitter at PATTBB8. You'll see Corey Matthews wearing a Flyers jersey. That's how you will know it's me, which is actually really funny because some people actually think that is me, which for all you know it is. I want to thank you all in advance for listening to this, thinking about even wanting to hear my opinions on movies while I watch them. I'm surprised that a lot of you do like my opinions. I think I'm pretty cool, but I don't know. Someone probably out there hates me, and they know what they did, and that's why I hate them too. It's certainly going to be an experience. I've never done anything like this. Never been on a podcast. Never had a podcast. It's all going to be trial and error to begin. So please bear with me in the early stages, but I think this is going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait to meet some of you and just possibly rewatch movies I haven't seen in years. So it's going to be a journey, but we got to start somewhere. Once again, this is the Commentary Podcast. I'm your host, Pat Brennan. You can find me on Twitter at PATTBB8. Hopefully, within the next couple weeks, I will have the first episode of this up. I haven't decided what movie it's going to be yet, but please be on the lookout. Once again, thank you for listening. This has been trial and error, certainly for my first just even intro to this. I'm probably going to go watch a movie now. I say you go watch a movie because movies are great. So go watch one and see you next time.